White drives in, and White slams it in.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Butler kicks to Curry. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey with it. Butler covering. Curry with the steal. Now Podziemski. Fires from deep. Again, Curry missing. Butler against Giddey. They double him with Green. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Ball kicks to Giddey. Fires for three. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Giddey.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Butler, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Giddey misses the three. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Green. And Curry has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They get it back.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Second team foul.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And he knocks down the first one. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And here's Green outside. Chicago grabs the miss. To the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Good on the three-point shot.
The ability to stretch the four is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Butler. Over Buzelis. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball.
Blocking foul called on.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. This is his first free throw of the game.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Now, here's Moody. Giddey defending. Podziemski with it. He has yet to score. Curry's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Giddey. And off the glass. That one's good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Butler passes to Curry. From the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Giddey, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Over Ball. Again, Curry missing. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Ball dishes to White. Here's Buzelis. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The kick outside to Butler. Driving to the basket. Good.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Hields checked in for Curry. And Jones has it in the corner. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Hield. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Josh Giddey's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Golden State also making some changes. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. 4 seconds left. Unable to get that one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Here's Curry. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Offensive rebound, Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Peyton with the screen. Here's Jackson Davis. And stolen by Williams. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Warriors trail by 5. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too. So he works to find